The game food menu is here. Loaded fries for 100 Ghana cedis. And let me tell you what it entails. Crunchy French fries topped with juicy shredded chicken or seasoned chopped beef burger. And you would have fresh veggies as well as real cheese and our 2 house sauces, all for 100 Ghana cedis. This is a very cool rate. So if you haven't cooked at home, you want to cook and eat before you come, don't worry, come and enjoy. Let's have a good time here. Wings or fries with 6 pieces. Yes, 6 pieces of wings for 100 Ghana cedis. And you have wing sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper. You have barbecue or spicy honey garlic, 100 Ghana cedis. And boneless chicken bites with fries, 7 pieces of that, 100 Ghana cedis. And let me tell you what it entails. This package is just juicy for you. Tender sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy honey garlic. Just come, let's watch it, feel it, and live it. I've told you, you don't have to drink alcohol to be here at Heritage. Just come now, Kwame. You've already taken your beer. What do you take? Is it a tropical fandango or mango?
Mango.
See
the way they sweat.
Yeah. So just make sure you come here. There's lots for you. If you haven't, tried it a first timer, just come. There's a beer tasting paddle for you. 50 Ghana cedis. You can enjoy 4 different brews for yourself. Come have a good time. There's the Mango Tropical, which contains 5% limited edition of the bourbon Nitro Stout, and that is 6% layer. So fortunately, that one is unavailable now. But you can have the Chop Life Lager, which is 5%, a familiar lager with an African twist. So everything you have here, fresh, brand new. Come and enjoy. I would have mine later. 25 minutes played in the Premier League games going on. 3 matches. Nottingham Forest 0. Liverpool 0. There's Crystal Palace also against Wolverhampton Wanderers, currently ongoing, and is also goalless. And Sunderland at home to Fulham is also goalless in that particular game. Kobe, it looks like Nottingham Forest are dominating, but they are not finding the breakthrough.
It doesn't even look like Liverpool wants this game more than Nottingham Forest. I think Nottingham Forest has shown that they want it more. At this particular point in time, this is the first time in the last 5 minutes that Liverpool is actually getting out of their own half. There's been an onslaught of attacks on Liverpool for the last 5 minutes. And now they have lost the ball again. I don't understand the reason why. I think that's the problem you were talking about. Why he's playing Szoboszlai at right back. McAllister's Szoboszlai Gravenberg worked perfectly last season. I don't know why he's chopping and changing. That I keep on saying. Why are you changing the working formula?
Well, if you want to understand these coaches, you can never understand them. Ask yourself, Arsenal and Mikel Arteta.
These coaches are sometimes, they make sense to me. It doesn't make sense. I mean, we can say same for someone like Maresca.
Yeah.
You're losing the game by a goal to 0. You need somebody to come and change the game.
Mm-hmm.
Then you bring in Malo Gusto as a number 10.
Yeah. Malo Gusto as
a number 10.
Number 10, eh?
Charlie, me, if they not sack that guy for any reason, that particular reason, that thing you do, that one they go for take sack up. I mean, eventually he lost the game.
But Kwame, yesterday, Chelsea were playing against Burnley, loads of attacks. The coach decided to bring on center backs, very tall center backs, to come and deal with the aerial threat. Eventually, they conceded from a corner kick.
Charlie, me, I don't want to talk the matter. See, me a cry finish. The Chelsea gave me a cry finish.
A cry finish.
I mean, that draw was more like a loss to me because, I mean, imagine we had won that game.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be thinking about what Liverpool will do in this game.
Mm-hmm.
Because it still gives us a very high chance of us being in the top 4, top 5.
Yeah.
But now we are waiting for Liverpool to just fail. I do college. How can you fail?
I think we just all transcended one particular idea. I don't know whether it's the Guardiola syndrome. It looks like a lot of modern coaches want to overthink, because I just got that Amorim was on the same trajectory. Maresca was on the same trajectory.
Amorim was on a different road, please. He was in a different road.
But he was using this same.
That manager no hear anything. Please leave him. That manager no hear anything. Leave him. Well, quick ball there from Ugo Etikitike trying to get through, but unfortunately has been stopped by Nico Williams, who tries to best into an attack there for Nottingham Forest. Callum Hudson-Odoi being found, and it's Konate, and it's going to be a corner kick. Looks like it's going to be a throw-in for Nottingham Forest. Well, Yes, Rondo is here. Yes, he's sitting beside his fellow. This is how the Lord has. This is how far the Lord has brought us. If you can translate this for you, Rondo. Thanks for joining us here.
Yeah,
A big game. Liverpool, Nottingham Forest. Nottingham trying to escape relegation. Liverpool trying to get into the top 4 proper because they're currently sit on the Premier League table.
Yeah. I mean, it's a tough game. Liverpool, they've not beaten Nottingham in the last 3 games. This shows that it's a very, very tough game. On the issue of Szoboszlai playing right back, right?
Yeah.
When it comes to football management, the only difference between insanity and genius is the results. If at the end of the day they're able to win with Szoboszlai at right back, he will be a genius.
Yeah.
If they lose with him at right back, he will be called insane. So right now, so far, so good. It's not like he's playing badly.
Yeah.
If by the end of the game they lose, that's when for me I can see that the coach did a terrible thing. But so far, I'm not seeing anything that Szoboszlai is doing wrong. And mind you, in their last couple of games, Szoboszlai has played at the right back, I think, a couple of times, and he's been able to create chances from there.
I think his play is limited every time he gets into the right back position.
But see,
when you have Joe Gomez who can play there,
but remember,
why do you have to trouble yourself in putting Dominic Szoboszlai, arguably Liverpool's best player this season?
You see,
I don't get it.
I think and his slot goal.
Imagine Pep Guardiola putting Bernardo Silva at left back because he's a left footer and his left footers are all injured.
Yeah, but you see,
it doesn't make sense.
I believe and his slot goal used to Trent at right back. Trent used to create from the right back.
Trent wasn't even regular last season like that.
Yeah, but I'm saying like whenever he played, right?
Yeah,
Trent used to create from the right back position.
That's why he brought Jeremy Frimpong.
I mean, Frimpong so far.
So that explains why some of us had issues with the purchases.
Yeah.
Jeremy Frimpong is not your adapt right back.
Yeah.
He's a wing back.
Yeah.
Or a wing forward.
Yeah.
So why do you exactly? Nana Kwame is mentioned.
Yeah.
There's no Dumfries from Inter Milan.
Wow,
bring that player on to come and play.
Yeah.
Not Jeremy Frimpong. And you see, it looks like he's overworked him and he's battling with injuries, inconsistency. So, this manager, I don't know what Liverpool are going to do to him. Maybe Xabi Alonso is home. At the end of the season, they can bring him on to come and replace him. Yeah?
That Leverkusen team, they sold key soap to a lot of teams. Their manager, Xabi Alonso, they sent him to Real Madrid and he turned out to be, when you go to Circle to go buy a phone and they end up giving you key soap.
But
that's what they did.
Sincerely, if you look at his record, he wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad. I don't think it was bad.
It was about man management issues.
We can say the same thing about Amorim.
No, it wasn't man management.
I'm talking about.
Was this bad and you want to defend him?
I'm talking about.
Amorim.
If you
the work he did
justice
can do times
justice for Amorim,
for me,
please.
I'm talking
Justice
about
for Ruben
considering their
Amorim.
previous records. Right? Somebody like Ten Hag.
Yes.
He did amazing stuff when he was at Ajax Amsterdam. Amorim did amazing stuff when he was at
Lisbon.
So we cannot really base their performance with the team on their previous records. You get it?
You can. It is the reason. It is a currency with which they got their jobs.
So you
can't rule that one out.
You have to be judged based on what you are doing.
Very good.
On the
so
job.
what you have done to the past and what you do presently.
Yeah. That's how we used to.
We'll put you in the limelight or we'll put you behind the doors. That is why he's watching the Dubai Open. He was watching the Dubai Open.
Why is Rondo making himself a self-acclaimed attorney for these coaches?
Let me give you a scenario. Let me give you a scenario example, right?
Yeah.
Let's say you meet a girl who who was very, very nice to a previous partner, right? The moment you decided to date the girl, this girl started doing terrible stuff to you and all that. Would you judge the girl based on her time with you, or you judge the girl based on her time with you and the previous partner?
Both. She will go. Both. Yes. What you have done to what you've done in the past, repeat it.
So
if you're not repeating it, then go.
Let me floor your analogy, Rondo. Let me floor your analogy. If she was that good to the ex, how did she leave?
Thank you. So you see, goal goes on 32 minutes, place 4106.1 FM. My name is Kelvin Osans. I'm doing this with Rondo Nanakwa Melabi and then Kobe Perry here at the Heritage Brewery 957 Daiquiri Bar, and then A&C Corner getting us all sorted out. Our first game for today, Nottingham Forest, Liverpool. Don't forget at 4:30, because if Yaka and the rest of the team will take over the North London Derby. 33 minutes play, Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 0. They've had a fair share of possession, but struggling to break down Liverpool's back line. I've told you this is the place to be today to enjoy all the goodies. The game day food menu is ready. loaded fries. 100 Ghana cedis. You have crunchy French fries topped with juicy shredded chicken or seasoned chopped beef burger. And you can have fresh veggies and real cheese, as well as the 2 house sauces to enjoy from. There's also the wings with fries, 6 pieces for 100 Ghana cedis. Charlie, this is too cheap. Don't spend money and your time at home sweating to prepare any meal. Come and let us eat. Nana Kwame has finished this. It's the reason why he's flowing here. Wing sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue, or spicy honey garlic. And the last one is boneless chicken. Yes, boneless chicken. Those who don't have good teeth, please come. Boneless chicken is here for you. Boneless chicken bites with fries. 7 pieces of that, and it's 100 Ghana cedis. Cool. Tender sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue, or spicy honey garlic. This is coming from Heritage 957 Daiquiri Bar in A&C Corner, as we have our viewing party at Sporty 106.1 FM. Watch it, feel it, and live it. Nana Kwame, does it look like we are going to get a goal before the walk into the tunnels for the first time?
I dare say that if you are going to see a goal, it's probably going to be Liverpool. Because Liverpool just had one decent chance. I mean, they passed, they put a few string of passes here and there, and then eventually arrived in the box of Nottingham Forest. So that one should tell you that, I mean, Liverpool, when they get the chance, they'll bury it.
Yeah.
I'm very, very worried with how Nottingham Forest are approaching the game. I mean, yes, they have the lion's share of possession. They are passing the ball around. They are recovering the ball nicely and all that. But they are finishing. The final balls in the final third is just not clicking for me. I mean, if you are playing against a team like Liverpool, where I mean they've had defensive issues the entire season, you should be able to go in and go hard.
You should be able to go in and go hard. Liverpool with a cross in there, but it was late. Cody Gakpo couldn't read the signs from Mohamed Salah.
And it's exactly what I'm talking about. I mean, when you start giving 40 passes in your own half, Liverpool they won't spare you.
Yeah.
They won't spare you. They will punish you. And this is just one of the chances. Imagine the cross was an inch perfect. That would have been a goal.
I think Cody Gakpo did not really, sense what was coming. That delivery was quite good from Salah.
But I'm just saying that it shows you that if these people get, their form, or they get a few string of passes right, that's a goal to them.
Well, don't allow Liverpool to hit their momentum. The least mistake you make, they are going to punish you. Kobe.
Well, I think I would really want to take it on the tangent of Nottingham Forest. So they have Callum Hudson-Odoi on the left. They have Omari Hutchison on the right. They have Morgan Gibbs-White with the backup of Sangari. It looks like it's a very, very solid team when it's going in attack.
Yeah.
Right? But one thing that they are finding wrong is that Omari Hutchison or Ola Aina or Callum Hudson-Odoi are giving low crosses instead of the high crosses. I think they are looking at the heights of Van Dijk and all that. But they also have Sangari. They have Igor Jesus. They have other people who can also go into the flights and then and get some aerial balls. They should try the high crosses. The low crosses have come in like 3 times and they are all being shut out by Van Dijk and Konate. So they should try the high crosses. They might get lucky.
Well, they should try the high crosses. They might get lucky there. Free kick for Nottingham Forest. Just 8 more minutes to be played in this first half. But the other games also going on in the Premier League. Crystal Palace 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0, Sunderland currently drawing goalless against Fulham at the Stadium of Light. Callum Hudson-Odoi, very good touch there, but Konate clears his lines not too far away. On the halfway line is picked up by Nico Williams, who goes all the way back to Murillo. I think Murillo has been one of the best centre backs in the last 2 years. You can't put that away.
Yeah. I mean, I am one of the people who will always call for Chelsea to look his way.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want from a centre back? He has it all. He's even good with set pieces. He's very, very good with set pieces. He can also give you that solidity in the back. I mean, he has Premier League experience. What again they look for?
One of the things I like about him the most is he can go almost 30 matches in the season. Injury free. Yes, he's not someone who
he's really been solid.
And that's what you want from
Nottingham Forest in a whole. Have not had the best of seasons.
Yeah.
They've not had the best of seasons at all.
Well, I blame Marinakis delivering inside there. Igor Jesus, he was late to that touch. Could be very not happy. What were you expecting?
I was expecting him to be more proactive to the ball. I think he took he was waiting for the ball to come through, but the pace of the pass was very slow. So he waited for a while, and the ball was not coming. So he had to come drag the ball. I think if he reacted to the pace of the pass, he would have been able to get the ball, drag it along, and probably get a shot on target or something like that. Wow.
Well, that's a mistake there. Igor Jesus, but has been punished by the referee for a push on Ibrahima Konate.
Kevin, I wanted to touch on the right back issue of Liverpool.
Dominic Szoboszlai.
I mean, it's very clear that Nottingham Forest have targeted the right hand side of Liverpool, because all the chances that they've got so far. I mean, aside this one, Odoi finds his, I said Odoi again. Odoi always finds himself in the position where he's in a 1v1 position with Odoi. He's in a 1v1 situation with Szoboszlai all the time.
Yeah.
Why is that? Because they create the space for Odoi to do that, and they know that Szoboszlai is not a natural defender. This is why you have a right back sitting on. I don't know whether Frimpong is injured.
Yeah, Frimpong is injured. He's unavailable for this game.
Because I mean,
but he has
Gomez. There's Joe Gomez
who can also play in that position. But so it doesn't make sense to me. He's actually playing.
He's playing
he's playing inverted.
When they're attacking,
he's playing inverted.
But I mean, once you are playing as a right back, you have to do your defensive duties as a right back.
So.
And that is what he's not doing well, because Odoi is getting too many chances, too many 1v1s. And then when one just falls in, that's like a chance for him. So it's quite unfortunate why coaches will keep doing this and not play.
Nottingham trying to get one in there. Mari Hutchinson with a crosshead, trying to go for the goal. And Alisson Becker was very much aware of what Omari wanted to do, parrying that over the bar. That was intelligent from Omari. But Alisson was smarter. Nearly caught him on his blind side. Brilliant save there from the goalkeeper.
Calvin, I believe Szoboszlai is a pseudo right back. The right back, the position is just has just been listed on paper. Because if you look at this counter attack, the player who was at right back was Curtis Jones.
Yeah,
you get it. So for me, I feel like Arne Slot just wants him to create from midfield and probably track back occasionally. And
so you see, the problem is the tracking back.
The tracking back, yeah.
You get it. The tip, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Even if he's playing in midfield, he can have that opportunity to slot in for anyone who plays at right back. And that is the problem. Well,
even
there's a penalty that has been awarded to Wolverhampton Wanderers against Crystal Palace. Wolves, they are last, but they won't let everybody see. Look at how they disturbed us now. Hey.
Well,
yeah, Kobe.
I think even the deficiency in that particular idea of using Szoboszlai as right back and then replacing him with Curtis Jones is not the one who's going to be tracking back efficiently. Now, the problem is when you allow Curtis Jones to track back into after Szoboszlai does the inverted, Curtis Jones will have to go and replace him at right back. Curtis Jones is not getting back to the right back immediately. He's not efficient. He's not strong enough. He's not good with tackles. He would probably get a card in this game. That is the deficiency. The person who is covering up for Szoboszlai is not good enough. Do you get me? Curtis Jones is not the absolute tackler who's getting balls or doing recoveries for you. No, he is best in the number 10 role when you give him a free role. So when you tell him to go and track back for or replace someone who has inverted into a right back
outside the penalty area,
it's too difficult.
Elliot Anderson with a drive, but once again, the system of the body.
The system that Arne Slot is playing right now, based on what he's playing, if he wants to win this game, it's too cumbersome.
So is it a 3-back or a 4-back?
That is exactly the point. You don't even see
it's a 4-back with Szoboszlai at right back. Exactly. He's playing inverted.
Like you see.
Yeah, he's playing inverted.
You are shorting.
He's playing as an inverted right back.
This is a game you should be taking to Nottingham Forest. You shouldn't be struggling in this game.
Well, let's wait and see what happens from this corner kick. Nottingham Forest, 43 minutes into the game. 2 more minutes before the break. It's still goalless. A delivery inside penalty area, but it was too bad. You can see Elliot Anderson. And the penalty has been missed. Wolverhampton Wanderers have missed the penalty they were given against Crystal Palace. And that penalty has been missed.
Destroy everything.
Yeah, so
first half was 0.5.
Arokodare missed that penalty. Tolu Arokodare missing the penalty that was awarded. Wolverhampton Wanderers. So it's Crystal Palace 0, Wolverhampton Wanderers 0. Sunderland are also drawing goalless against Fulham at home, and it's Crystal Palace 0, Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 0. Other games going on across Europe. Getafe currently losing 1-0 against Sevilla, and the Spanish La Liga at 3:15. Barcelona will play against Levante. We'll be giving you updates of that game as well. And later on, there's Villarreal against Valencia at 8 p.m. But before that, at 5:30, Celta Vigo against Mallorca. We'll also be giving you updates of that particular game. In Italy, AC Milan against Parma, Atalanta against Napoli ongoing. Napoli leading Atalanta by 1-0. And Osam Bikima getting the only goal, currently separating Napoli and Atalanta. So Napoli also in the lead against Atalanta. The Sport EFM, our viewing party here at A&C Corner, thanks to Heritage Brewery and 957 Daiquiri Bar. 44 minutes into the 45th minute. Callum Hudson-Odoi trying to get space. He finds Omari Hutchinson, but an array of Liverpool men, and they repel that attack. Sangare trying to win possession once again, and Liverpool, they've lost it. Elliot Anderson combining with Morgan Gibbs-White, trying to get the ball into the path of Jesus. Elliot Anderson, he goes in with a strike, but that was too high up. Alisson Becker knew exactly where that ball was headed. I think that was a good spell of possession there for Nottingham Forest. Elliot Anderson should be hitting the target from that position.
I'm telling you, if these guys don't put one in the net, they are probably going to draw or lose this game. And then I wouldn't like that. You know why? I mean, also against BD.
Against supporters, hate what?
For chop something. Today I come here, I bully my eye inside. Today,
Against is good.
Liverpool for lose this game.
The hate watch Papa is
because honestly, see, Liverpool are not settled.
Yeah.
They are not getting their passes right. They are defending all over the place. This is where you need players who have a calm head to be able to string a few passes here, one or two, get the ball at the back of the net. I mean, they have to beat the last man, Alisson, who has been so good for them so far. But still, he's just one man. He's just one man.
Yeah,
they can go ahead and just win this game.
Wow, that's a wasteful pass there. 60% possession to Nottingham, 40 to Liverpool, 11 attempts, just 2 for Liverpool, and it clearly tells you how the game has been so far.
Liverpool is all over the place. They are losing every second ball. They are all over the place. There's no consistency in the midfield trio. They don't seem to know what they are doing in attack when they are in transition. I just don't understand the game plan. Basically, I just don't understand the game plan from Ancelot.
You just have to understand, yes, his vibes. The template is gone. He's destroyed the template, so he's struggling now. Yeah.
I'm not even surprised that they are missing that many chances, because they are second from bottom when it comes to the least number of goals scored. They've been struggling to score goals, so I'm not surprised. And looking at Liverpool, this game is testament of how important Florian Wirtz is to the team. You get it. There are days when he doesn't score. There are days where when he scores or he assists. But I was talking about Alonso and how do you call it?
Was it part of the squad?
Alonso, Vets
is different.
You mean
he's an elite player.
Vets is the key soap with the golden key inside. The key soap with the golden key.
They've added him to a soap, so he's he's very, very important to this Liverpool team. Even when he doesn't score, he knows how to create for others. So this game is testament to how important it is. They've been struggling to even create chances.
Dr. Gravenberg trying to get himself over the line, but he's lost it once again, and Nottingham will try to build the final attack of the game. Callum Hudson-Odoi down the left-hand side, waiting for more men. Igor Jesus getting into the penalty area. Callum Hudson-Odoi, no space for him. He finds Omari Hutchinson. Omari has been forced out by Virgil van Dijk. Leaves the ball for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Elliot Anderson offers up himself on the left-hand side of attack. Lays it down for Nico Williams. Williams trying to find space to make that pass. Goes back to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Finds Morgan Gibbs-White. Gibbs-White leaves it down for Milinkovic. He goes in with a drive, but it was always going to rise. It was always going to rise. That's a good effort there. But it was always going to rise. Yesterday, did you guys see the Hurricane go? And I'm praying. I'm crying. I'm already crying for any Ghanaian who will be imposed against England.
I saw
whether it's Benjamin Asari, whether it's Abasi, Atizigi, Joseph Anan, we don't know who is going to be imposed.
You know,
but that
we
person
still don't know.
Kawa quoted the video
I
of the
didn't say bonfire no
Bonfire.
onya some calf injury like a week to the World Cup because what I saw yesterday, no goalkeeper, not upa for prime Casillas, bra. He was calm.
The technique was scary and it's halftime at the CT ground.
Kevin,
Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 0. Yeah, Rondo.
Kawa quoted a video of the goal and
Yeah.
was like Ghana you woo or something.
Oh, that is true. It's true.
Charlie.
I don't, the kind of swerve on the ball.
Yes.
If you see how he managed to hit that,
Quality is
you know,
insane.
the weight of the swing after he hit the ball, made that ball swerve. And, that technique is insane. I don't see how many players are able to. But it's halftime.
Yeah.
Goalless between Nottingham Forest and then Liverpool. What did you deduce from the first half before Kwame and then Rondo have their takes?
Well, per my standards, very shambolic performance from Liverpool in the first half. Total domination of the game by Nottingham Forest in the first half. They wanted more. They seem to create more chances, obviously, according to the statistics. I think that if they would want to be able to nick one past Liverpool, they would have to bring in, I think, more, aggressive attackers who would be very physical in the box of Liverpool in the second half. I think they should try the high crosses at the aerial balls because it doesn't seem to be working through the middle unless I think Ancelotti has created a shield and they're just scanning what Nottingham Forest has in front of them, and it's not been able to work so far in the first half. But I feel like if they make some changes according to the attackers, if they bring more physical players in the second half, they would be able to work that one better. If Elanga is on the bench, they need to introduce Elanga. What did I say, Elanga? They have this winger, apart from Omari Hutchinson, there's another left-footed winger who can create something else apart from give another option apart from what they already have on the pitch. They are dominating. Yes.
Yeah, Danny Doye. They have Ryan Yates. They also have
Danny Ndoye
Lorenzo Luca.
Exactly.
Also in there, Nicholas
Something more
Yeah.
creative, something more skillful, because they are, Liverpool is obviously lacking on the right side and the left side, and they would be able to get. I want Nottingham Forest to win this game because it doesn't look like Liverpool wants it more.
Liverpool wanted more. Rondo, quick thoughts. What do you think Liverpool did not do right in the first half that you saw?
I think they are lacking chance creation. They are lacking a player who can give them the final ball, and also they are just all the possession that they've had it in their half. That's a bad thing. They should progress the ball a lot, and once they're able to do that and try to play the ball in for Hugo Ekitike, I think they stand a chance of scoring a goal in this game.
Well, wait to see what would pan out. Hugo Ekitike not finding his feet. Supplies have been very much limited. And Kwame, if you look at the Liverpool team, I think they've changed. Ancelotti decided to change the focus on getting the ball to Mohamed Salah and trying to, put a lead marksman in there, whether it's Ishak playing, whether it's Cody Gakpo playing there, whether it's Ekitike. And it's actually affected the team. From my own, observations, why the need to fix what is not broken?
I in that sense, I think I'll side with Ancelotti a little bit. Let's be honest. Mo Salah in the beginning of the season wasn't the Mo Salah we all knew. So I'm here thinking that I'm a coach. I have a player who last season gave me the numbers. I think he won a Premier League player of the season and all that. I mean, won the league for you. Everything was perfect, but it wasn't looking like Mo Salah will be able to replicate that form from last season.
Right.
So in that sense, I understand.
All right.
Maybe during training sessions, he tried to get him to the same form that he was yesterday. But let's be honest, Mo Salah is not the Mo Salah we knew from 5 years ago, from last year, from 2 seasons ago. He's losing it. He's not really there like that. We could even see that from the African Cup of Nations. He wasn't really the Mo Salah we all knew. I mean, we all know that Mo Salah hasn't really been good for Egypt. I mean, he's not really the top man for Egypt at the time. So I understand. I don't blame him for trying to tweak the system and try to find a more way to accommodate the players he himself bought. Yeah. Some people keep forgetting that the players who are there right now are players that Ancelotti himself said, me pay way. Especially the keystone from Leverkusen. We all know. We all know they have.
Why people like that?
They have this Dutch history. You understand? And then at the time we were buying him, nobody thought that Frimpong will come and we getting injured and won't be doing so well.
Yeah.
Let's face it. So I think it's just a few unfortunate happenings in the team. But the Mo Salah effect, I totally agree with Ancelot. It is not working. Find a way around it until Mo Salah shows you that yes, he's ready to put in the shift and also, of course, replicate the same form from last season. Why don't we just change it and find somewhere else to do it? And unfortunately, it's not working. So as a coach, I'll probably be doing the same thing.
Well, probably be doing the same thing as halftime in 3 of the games currently being played. Well, I don't know if anyone saw Oliver Glasner's interview, after the conference league. He said, I'm not just good enough to replace the players we sold. I'm not just good enough to integrate the new players in a way that we can play like we did. I'm just not good enough to cope with the schedule. And it clearly tells you that the man is fed up. Well, don't forget, this is Sporty FM 106.1 FM here in Accra, cross affiliating Kumasi and Takrade. Don't forget a quick one from the rest of the games. Crystal Palace nil, Wolves nil, Nottingham Forest nil, Liverpool nil, and Sunderland also drawing goalless against Fulham. At 4:30 p.m. is going to be the big game. Tottenham Hotspur and Arsenal. We are here at A&C Corner Heritage Brewery together with 957 Daiquiri Bar, bringing you the live viewing party today. Loaded fries, 100 Ghana cedis. Cool for you. Yes, wings with fries, 6 pieces, 100 Ghana cedis. And then boneless chicken bites with fries, 7 pieces, 100 Ghana cedis. This is at a very cool rate. Kobe Perry, it's halftime. Just quick thoughts, but I will let you go without talking to this guy first, whether he likes it or not.
Sure.
He's going to be your first man.
Sure. I can see he's so poised to talk. How did you see the first half in the game?
Oh, it wasn't. Well, it wasn't surprising per se. I'm not trying to say from an against point of view, but Forest coming out of the blocks, it was expected. I mean, Vitor Pereira has proven, especially at Wolves, that he's quite good when it comes to starting games and all of that, starting his tenure of management. But on the Liverpool point of things, there's a problem going on here. I haven't seen Hugo Ekitike having too in the game. He's been lost. And the problem is, it's good that the panelist pointed it out. The midfield. I think it should revert back to a midfield 3. Flat midfield 3. Rather than moving one of them to being a number 10. Curtis Jones isn't a 10. What is he doing there? If anything, Szoboszlai should be moved up higher up the pitch rather than being the right back, because it's limiting the creativity as far as Liverpool are concerned. As far as Forest are concerned, the only problem is that they are missing a lot of chances. And it feels like it's the continuation of their game against Wolves 2 weeks ago. Remember when they had about 30 shots and they still drew blank? If something like this repeats itself against Liverpool, Liverpool are going to punish them once they get the chance, because they have the materials. They have Salah, they have Ekitike. Give them the chance, they will score their goals. They are very, very clinical. So for Forest, more of the same, except that with more efficiency. And as for Liverpool, the problems are there. They need to move more creativity because it feels so blank for them.
Well, that was very good save there. Menacing saving Tolu's penalty.
We're still getting thoughts of the first half of the game. Let me move to this particular table. Let me see whether they enjoy the game. I see my chairman in an Arsenal shirt. I just hope you will not remove the shirt after 5 o'clock or 6. Yeah, you'll still be wearing it. You not turn it inside out. We'll still be representing the Gunners. All right. Sir, sorry to disturb you. Did you enjoy the first half? How do you see the game? Are you a Liverpool supporter in the first place? Hey, so you definitely hate watching.
I just came to watch good football. So
all right. What do you think is going on with Liverpool at this particular point in time?
I think the new players didn't gel. So.
The new players didn't just gel. So you don't have any issues with their quality?
No, they are good. They won the league last season, so they are good. They were playing very well at the beginning of the season, but
do you think it's a mentality issue, or it's just the coach not getting the technicalities right?
Obviously.
It's obviously not from Ancelot. No. Really, with the setup fact that he's playing Szoboszlai at reverting, he has reverted from the flat 3, Gravenberg, McAllister, Szoboszlai. He has changed it, and then he has added Curtis Jones, and he's playing Szoboszlai out of position. You don't think that's the problem?
The team is already set. He has the right to do everything he wants. He won the league.
But he didn't win the league with the same set of players.
I mean, but he knows what he's doing.
So you don't think it's an Ancelotti? We have an Ancelotti fan here. I think so far you and Rondo are the only people who don't think Ancelotti is the issue. Basically, I think sometimes you just need to go with a working formula. Genuinely, I feel like if something is not broken, you don't have to fix it. You need to augment the team. But I don't think he did that properly, because when he introduced Florian Wirtz, he introduced Ekitike, he brought in Isaac. People forget that at the early stages of this particular season, he was benching Mo Salah. he was benching a metronome. He was benching the one who was a PFA player of the year. He was benching him just so that he could introduce the new ones into the team. And then off that chain, Mo Salah eventually goes to the AFCON, doesn't really perform, comes back. It has been just up and topsy-turvy the whole time. So I feel like it is his man management or his team management that didn't go well. That is my point of view, but you have other views as well. I would eventually bring the agenda to you after 4:30, but just talk about this Liverpool game, the first half. How do you see it?
Well, I wasn't really concentrating, but I side with you. Just like me, if I was the coach, I would never play Szoboszlai at the right.
In as much as he's a pseudo right back and he can fit into the position, he can play. No one is saying his quality is not enough, but it just limits him. It limits his play, just like what Amorim did to Bruno Fernandes when he was playing him at 6 or 8. It limits his creativity. It limits the advancement in the attack. That is why Nottingham Forest is playing against Liverpool. See the squad depth, and they are playing 40 as in possession. Been happen. I find it very, very hard when people try to make a suitable reason for that particular managerial change. But anyways, we would only do with what we have, right? Sure. I'll be here with you at 4:30. I just pray you don't change your jersey. Thank you. All right. So we're still getting thoughts from those who watched the first half. It's been an amazing first half. It's still Sporty FM 106.1, your voice of sport. We are here at the A&C Corner together with Heritage Brewery, 957 Daikiri, and we are here. There's game day food menu, and trust me, there's some whooping sumptuous availabilities here for you. Loaded fries, chicken or cheeseburger, crunchy French fries topped with juicy shredded chicken or seasoned beef burger, and fresh veggies, real cheese, and our 2 house sauces. It doesn't get any better than that. It's all that for 100 cedis, just 100 cedis. We also have wings with fries, 6 pieces of wings with fries. We have the wing sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy honey garlic. And then we have, of course, last but not the least, the boneless chicken bites with French fry or with fries, 7 pieces of boneless chicken, tender sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy honey garlic, all for 100 cedis. You watch it, you feel it, and you live it. Here with us at the A&C Corner, 957 Daikiri Bar and Heritage Brewery. You heard the thoughts of the fans.
Yeah, they are genuine thoughts, and we just hope that Liverpool will be doing this. But if you are home, don't stay home. Come and let's do the hate watch. Come and watch Arsenal beat Tottenham Hotspur 4-0 today.
Wow.
Yes, Arsenal is going 5 points clear.
Love your hopes.
Yes, Arsenal is going 5 points clear by 6:30 p.m. So join us here so that when we finish, we'll all enjoy the beer. Yes,
I know you.
When I say beer at Heritage Brewery, it's not just alcoholic beer. Yeah. Come, you can find yours here. Yes, Immortal is here. He doesn't take alcohol, but he's enjoying beer. So come. Yes, Baba is here. Yes, he doesn't take alcohol. So later we'll pack it for him.
Ramadan.
Yes, I'm also in Lent. We are all fasting. I'm also in Lent. Yes, we are all fasting. No comment. No comment exonerate anybody. Game continues here. And it's second half of the Premier League. 3 matches ongoing, but our focus is on the Nottingham Forest Liverpool game. Liverpool are set on the Premier League table. They are looking forward to getting into the top 4. And also Nottingham Forest trying to escape relegation. Well, So yes, like I've told you, just come and let's enjoy, have a good time here. And Jeff is here with me. Jeff, yes, Jeff is the co-owner of 957 Daiquiri Bar. They have lots and lots to give today. Jeff, yeah, thanks for, bringing us here today to have a very good time. But, how have you evolved and continuously served the very best year? How is 957 continue to lead every now and then? What is that secret?
Hey, thank you guys for having me. I think you say the secret is that we care. We care. We do have a personal touch on everything we do. We make everything fresh, and we have our own sauces from our daiquiris, from our food.
All right.
We just care.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. So what is special? Someone who has never been here listening to us on Sporty 106.1 FM.
Yes.
What is so special with 957 Daiquiri Bar so that they come here every now and then to come and enjoy what you have in your space?
So 957 Daiquiri Bar is the first authentic daiquiri bar in West Africa. We started it all, and so I would say that's special that you get a chance to, involve or taste the daiquiris that were first created here in Ghana and Accra. Next after that, I would say our food is extremely delicious. Check out our chicken tenders, our loaded fries, our wings. You'll definitely enjoy.
All right. So, yes, what do you have? Yes, we know you have very wonderful meals, but what do you have, especially for today? I'm sure people are back from church. They are trying to get something. What would you tell them so that they don't put, any pot on fire and will come here to enjoy your meal?
All right. What I would say is that today we have a special pricing. So we have our loaded fries, as you guys have said, loaded crunchy fries topped with shredded chicken, our special sauces on top, vegetables. You can get it chicken, spicy, or you can get our cheeseburger loaded fries. We also have our wings that we make all our sauces in-house. So I would say, for me, check out the spicy green and the barbecue. And then our chicken tenders, you can never go wrong. Any sauce, any way, you'll be happy.
Anyway, you would be happy. But yes, everyone listening now, quick thoughts, and then we get back into the game. Any number, do you make deliveries as well?
Yes, we do make
All
deliveries.
right. Okay,
yeah. So I would say if you want to call us, you can check it out at 020-802-2712. Call, we'll take care of you, and you get your food quick, hot, and tasty.
Any food delivery app you own?
We on Yango, we on Menu Finder, and then you can call us direct.
All right. Thank you so much, Jeff. Thanks for having us, and hope we all have a very good time here. A second half already, a minute into the game. Second minute, Nottingham Forest with a corner kick piling the pressure on Liverpool. I'm looking forward to getting the opener in the second half. It started where they left it all from, but Liverpool are turning on the heat this time around with the corner kick down the left-hand side of the attack. Dominic Soboslai is going to be an in-swinger. It's going to be an in-swinger from Dominic Soboslai. A quick drive in there. But Murillo once again clears his lines, not too far. Hugo Ekitike retrieves the ball and recycles, gets the ball to Dominic Soboslai with a ding there, but the clearance comes in. Nico Williams heads it out wide. Curtis Jones gets the ball back in there, but Nottingham Forest will be on their bikes now, trying to burst into the counter. Konate on the halfway line, quick ball right behind the defense of Mari Atkinson. Wastes his thoughts, but that's a very good tackle coming in from middle Kekesh to make that block. Omari, I think you should have delivered that one better.
Well, I don't know what is wrong with Omari. I feel like he's a very promising player, a lot of prodigy, but he needs to put his game face on at every point in time. He needs to be focused on the game, be aware at every point in time. He's a young chap. He has a lot of promise. He just needs to be focused on the game. He needs to give more. The talent is not enough. Just all talent alone is not enough.
Well, you need to work at it. Be like Cristiano Ronaldo, put in all you ever, deliver inside penalty area. And clearance comes in from Liverpool. It looks like all the teams in the Premier League or even across the globe are perfecting corner kicks now.
I mean, Arteta set the standard.
Yeah.
Initially, they were complaining, but right now, everybody wants to, score from corners. And, I feel like corners are part of the game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Once you're able to do it well, it doesn't mean you are going against
set
the rules
pieces
of the
in
game.
general, throw-ins and all that.
Exactly.
Wow.
And look at that delivery.
Wow.
Milinkovic. Just inches wide. Elliot Anderson once again. Leaving it down for Callum Hudson-Odoi. Delivery, teasing one. And Milinkovic missing the post by inches. That was quite a teasing cross.
Yes. And you see now, exactly what I said in the first half. They are trying the high crosses now.
Yeah.
They have them in. They should try it. They have Sangari. They have Elliot Anderson. They have Ego Jesus, who's stalling.
Milinkovic himself.
Milinkovic himself. They should try the high crosses. The low ones are not working at all.
Ball back to Sales. And
Wow.
that's a poor one.
What is
Either
you?
clearance wasn't too
Milinkovic.
good. Milinkovic losing it out. But Liverpool casually giving the ball away once again. Rondo. Liverpool consistently giving the ball away almost every now and then.
I mean, they are struggling to hold on to the ball. I'm really surprised. At the start of the game, right, you think that the only good thing Liverpool will get from this game, even if they don't win, was probably their ball possession. But it's a case where Nottingham Forest are dominating the ball and they are creating more chances. It's like there's absolutely nothing good Liverpool is doing in this game.
Well, Liverpool struggling in there. Nottingham Forest nil. Liverpool nil. 15 minutes played. 5 minutes into the second half. Sporty 106.1 FM. My name is Kelvin Oswansa. I'm doing this with Kobe Perry, who is currently enjoying his beer. If you are watching us on Facebook and X, you can see Kobe Perry enjoying his beer.
Man, heritage, man. Heritage.
I love it. It's chilled. It's fresh.
Oh, man.
Lovely. Yeah, Rondo is also having a good time. Yeah.
You know,
Nana Kwame Labi, he's here for the hate watch. Meanwhile, his Chelsea failed to score yesterday.
Kevin,
Yes.
you know, beer is something that's very, very necessary or important for
Beer is good.
for the human race.
Yeah.
So
Beer is good. It contains all the nutrients you
yes,
want.
that's why it's very important for people to come to Heritage.
My granduncle used to say that if I know the number of lives that beer has saved, I will.
Exactly. They don't know.
If I know the number of lives that beer has saved,
That doesn't mean you should go and abuse it. Doing responsibly. Game continues. Liverpool trying to create one. Dominic Szoboszlai with a crossfield delivery down to Cody Gakpo. Looks like Liverpool, I'm sure they would be sad selling Luis Diaz to FC Bayern Munich.
course.
Nana Kwame.
I know the Liverpool fans if he pay me for them because look at what he's doing at Bayern Munich.
Yeah.
I mean, he's showing that he's a top class footballer. I mean, coupled with other top class footballers, and they are working magic at Bayern. How in heaven's name do you win a trophy or win the league with a player like this and allow him to go? Or still pay 1 million, money 1 million, because it's very evident that nobody on the pitch can do what Luis Diaz did last season or a couple of seasons for Liverpool.
Yeah.
So why do you let him go? I don't understand some of these.
well,
things
Liverpool has always been very
like to
lax
sell
when it comes to. They have always been very lax when it comes to player sales and player purchase. They have always been very lax, from Divock Origi all the way to Naby Keita, all the way to even money leaving. They have always been some way
Liverpool has an
about.
opportunity to drive one in there. Curtis Jones, but it's been blocked. And Nottingham Forest, and they will clear their lines quickly.
They've always been very reluctant when it comes to flashing money or just getting money. They have a weird way of chasing the player to the last bit. We can talk about Caicedo. We can talk about McGahey. We can talk about a long list of players that they always just go and dilly-dally around the player. Eventually, when the player comes, he doesn't perform. I'm telling you, you see these record signings that Liverpool did. I'm giving you 2 seasons. You see how they will let them go.
You know, it's the use toy theory, where once you use a player, you feel like, okay, maybe the new one coming in can do better, so I'll have to let this one go for the new one. But most of the time, most often than not,
It doesn't work like that.
Teams end up regretting that decision.
Yeah, Kwame.
Like a team like Liverpool should even understand
The market.
the
properly.
market
Yeah.
and understand why your best players should not leave. Look, when Mourinho took over Chelsea, Mourinho tried to pull Steven Gerrard.
Yeah.
He never allowed Gerrard to move
Exactly.
an inch.
Exactly.
Gerrard went on to be one of their best players ever from Liverpool, and then he did a job for them. That's what you do to your best players. You
Yeah.
don't let them leave. Give them what they want. Let them continue. But if you're going to give someone like Henderson
Yeah,
enough
Gordon
time
Henderson,
to grow as a Liverpool team, what is stopping you from letting Luis Diaz continue what he was doing at
Or
Liverpool?
Darwin Núñez
It didn't make sense.
Yeah.
It didn't make sense.
At times, I think that players need a little bit of adaptation. You know, it happens everywhere.
But you see, he talked about not letting your best players leave. But the problem here is that Liverpool view Luis Diaz as one of their best players. You get it? No, the thing is, he was good enough from a neutral perspective, right? You could see how good the guy was on Liverpool. But did the club itself view
So in
the
the
guy?
club itself, you guys did not see him as good.
I'm not a Liverpool
Is it-
fan
is it-
because you see, look, I could see some of the, especially after he got injured.
And
He
the
came
delivery
back-
comes into the penalty area. That's the opener. But
yeah, especially after he
Murillo once again stepping in to block that effort.
What a
Liverpool have started finding the loose ends in the Nottingham Forest defense.
Yeah, but I mean, they
It's
have
all
to
because
score.
they are stretching play.
Yeah, they have to score for me to believe them. Right now, I scored one. I
If the
saw
ball
one,
no enter the net, forget.
I saw what Nottingham Forest did in the first half. They couldn't score.
Don't
At the
worry.
end of the day, I've never seen a game
At
being judged
4:30, you get more goals from Arsenal. Berechi is going to score.
Charlie.
Don't worry. It's soft work. Charlie, people, why? Soft work.
I mean, I've
Software,
said this from
man.
Thursday.
Uh-huh.
This game is a draw or win for Spurs.
It's a draw
It's
win
a draw or
for
win for Spurs.
They said even if it's a
Spurs.
win, it's a slim match.
Slim margin, 1-0.
Spurs
or
was to
draw.
be so good.
I mean, the Monshadi.
Right.
You go 2-0. And the match is over, no.
2-0 battery. It'll be the energizer.
Don't worry. No, I think this game it's a win or draw for Spurs. Mark it anywhere.
The energizer.
Which camera should I look into?
Well, okay,
Right.
continues in the
This
outside
camera.
of his phone. Mohamed Salah was looking forward to making
This
that pass.
This camera. Mark my words. This game.
But Nottingham Forest, Igor Jesus there, very strong on the ball. Look at that touch. Mohamed Salah with a header back. But
Whoa.
great goalkeeping. Stefan Ortega, former Manchester City goalkeeper. Right place at the right time, spreading his body to make that block. That was a point blank save.
Very, very, very amazing save. I mean, only a few keepers in the league can. Wow, what just happened? I mean, Ortega has shown that. I mean, even though he was not number one at Man City, he's proving to be like a goalkeeper that can actually do the job for Nottingham Forest, and that was an amazing save. It was an amazing save.
An amazing save there from Stefan Ortega. Game continues. Don't forget that we are keeping our eyes on the other games also going on. In a couple of minutes, FC Barcelona would also play their game. Waiting to see if they can get past Real Madrid. On the table, Real Madrid lost yesterday. Osasuna with a very good victory. But Barca playing Levante. In the next couple of minutes, the game will begin. Were you surprised Real Madrid lost yesterday? Rondo.
I mean, as a Madrid fan, I mean, I go into every game expecting to win, but you see, sometimes you win some, you lose some. You get it. Yeah.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, you win some, you lose some.
Charlie, I don't know.
You know, one thing that
Eddie Papa.
Rondo 2022. You win some, you lose some.
you win some, you
Wins
lose
or
some.
losses. Saturday news.
But
Charlie.
But I see, you know, when Abeloa first signed on as a new interim head coach, you know, Real Madrid started winning games. We've won almost all the games that we played, or even all the games that we played before.
You lost the first one.
I think
that was the Copa del Rey. Yes.
I'm talking about the league games.
All right, sure.
You know, eventually what's going to happen, because looking at the way Madrid were winning the games, look, we're not winning the games convincingly, if I'm being honest. So eventually it was going to happen. This is a wake-up call. Thank God we are not really far behind Barca. You get it? We still have a chance. Right now, Levante, they you know, as a team that is in Spain, they owe Madrid a huge favor. You know, they have to beat Barca.
Madrid a huge favor.
Yeah, they owe Madrid a huge favor. Let me tell you one thing. There was a couple of years ago, right? Barca almost went unbeaten. Last game of the season, I think they played Levante. Our Ghanaian brother, Emmanuel
Boateng.
Thank you.
Yeah, Emmanuel Boateng.
He ruined it. So Levante, I always trust them to do the job.
You are now trusting them to do
Levante
the job. You couldn't do.
Okay.
Hey,
Teamwork make the dream work.
Charlie.
Well, game continues. Fulham have taken the lead against Sunderland. So Fulham leads Sunderland by a goal to nil. So that is it there. So yes, Fulham leading. Yes, last week for the past 2-3 weeks, Asante Kotoko fans have been crying. You know, you saw almost a Heart of Lions beating them. Then Ediana beats them. Then last week, Hearts of Folk went to beat them in Kumasi. Today, they lead Young Apostles by a goal to nil after a little over 15 minutes in that game there. So let's continue. Nottingham Forest nil, Liverpool nil. We're waiting. Hearts of Folk play against Bekum Chelsea at 3:30. We're giving you updates on all those games. But for the FC Barcelona Levante game, we'll quickly get through the lineup. So for the Fulham goal, yes, the goal was scored by Raul Jimenez, an assist from Alex Iwobi. Yes, they call it Iwobi. Yeah, quick one.
Is it that we just watch the game differently? Is it that we just watch the game differently, or we see things that the managers don't see, or other scouts don't see? Have you watched Sangare? Have you watched how he plays the ball? He makes football look so simple. So simple. Like he make simple things as a midfielder will do.
Sangare, don't let Sangare fool you. I beg. Don't let Sangare fool you.
I mean, we can make a case for him in this game. I mean,
yes, in this game.
But
Yes.
Sangare,
so
we always have for Cote d'Ivoire. We see him.
Sangare is in a corset today. Yes, Sangare is in a corset today.
I thought last week.
He's in a corset today.
Normal.
Sangare.
Sangare.
Sangare is playing against Gravenberg, McAllister, and Soboslai.
Who are not informed.
Oh, I am telling you, he's in a corset today.
Who are not informed.
Sangare, you don't know him. No. If he takes the corset of you, you see the belly. Wow,
I don't mention some other players. I don't want to compare to other players.
Let us think.
Like Sangare there. I can make a my bomb
60 minutes played. It's goalless between Nottingham Forest and the Liverpool, but Fulham have taken the lead against Sunderland. Yes, it's quite surprising how Sunderland, and Kotoko have scored a second goal. Yes, Samba. So Kotoko lead young Apostle. So, yes, you see, Biggie is laughing. Last week they beat them with 2-2. As of beat them in Kumasi. Biggie, Mr. Nawa, sorry. As of beat Kotoko. Oh, so we'll quickly run through the lineups for the big game. Yes, that'll be coming up at 4:30. Don't forget, we are here at Heritage Brewery and 957 Daiquiri Bar. The Sporty FM 106.1 FM in Accra. Across our affiliates in Kumasi and Takrady. Don't forget that you can find us on X and Instagram at SportyFM_ and Facebook as SportyFM Ghana and YouTube SportyFM Ghana. So, Tottenham, this is the lineup for Igor Tudor in today's game. Yes, so Igor Tudor has decided to put together these players. Ola Aina is going to get a yellow card. He knows. His food came back. He knew exactly what he was going to get. Yes, Kwame.
Necessary evil, man. Necessary evil. But that's a clear yellow card. I mean, he was supposed to, because it didn't look like your man was going to. I mean, that's a yellow card. That's a yellow card.
Yeah, these tactical fouls are necessary.
He took one for the team.
Yeah, he's taking one for the team. So Tottenham have Vicario imposed. There is East Bissouma. Dragosin is also playing. There's Konogala. There's Gray, Kolomwani, Randall. There's Jopa, Linya, Pape Matassa, Xavi Simons. And then there's Spence as well as Van de Ven playing for them. For Arsenal, David Raya, Eberechi is starting. Gabriel Jokeres, Hinkapie. There's Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, William Saliba, Julian Timber. There's Leandro Trossard and Martin Zubimendi for the Gunners in there. So that is it for Arsenal. Yes, and then Tottenham Hotspur will be getting through the lineups again. But don't forget, Barcelona and Levante has started. It's 4 minutes into the game, and it's goalless between Barca and Levante. So for Barcelona, there's Juan Garcia imposed. Jules Koundé at right back. There's João Cancelo, who's made a return to Barcelona. João Cancelo. Nana, are you surprised he's made a return?
I mean, no, honestly. I mean,
Did you ever think he was going to return to Europe?
No, again. I mean, he had an okay season when he was there. I mean, and Barcelona is one of the biggest teams in the world. Let's not take that away from them. So, Odoi.
Odoi has been fouled by referee. Allows play to continue. Good strength there from Ibrahima Konate. So, back to the Barcelona lineup. João Cancelo at left back. And then Jules Koundé at right back. There's Eric Garcia, Gerard Martin, and Barca have opened the scoring. Today, they started very early. So, Real Madrid fans, Rondo, he started crying. Charlie, they hate to watch. They won't happen. Barca won Levante nil. Rondo. Did you see the player who scored? Bernal. Mark Bernal.
As a Madrid fan, this is very painful. But
it's painful.
For Barca fans, it feels good.
Well, I'll be coming back to the Barca lineup. Yeah. I think there's something that Madrid fans or Madridistas should get to know. Vinicius Junior isn't a bad player.
Yeah.
But he should show up when it matters most.
Well, yesterday he scored a goal.
He scored which goal?
Yesterday he scored a goal.
Did you see the waste he was throughout the entire game? I was expecting him that after the midweek shenanigans, the midweek talks and all that, he was going to turn up in a brilliant fashion. So, penalty awarded to Fulham against Sunderland. Hey, Sunderland, what is happening? Penalty awarded. Fulham have a penalty against Sunderland at the Stadium of Light.
But Fulham is slowly rising, though.
So, yes,
Fulham is slowly rising.
they have a good team. They have a good manager as well. Marco Silva is doing
top notch. Yeah.
And if you look at the players, I'm not sure if we had given you Calvin Bassey, you would have taken him.
Yes, no.
If we had given you Alexi Wobi, you would have taken him. You know, the kind of he will be at Arsenal. Yeah. So you see the kind of results he's sharing with those players. Yes. So yeah, quickly on the Barca game, and then we'll get back into the Premier League for our game in there. So there is Jules Koundé, Eric Garcia, Gerard Martin, Joao Cancelo. There in that game. Frankie de Jong, Mark Bernal, who scored the goal, Dani Olmo in midfield, Lamine Yamal, Robert Lewandowski, and then Rafinha leading the attack for FC Barcelona. So it's a goal, and Fulham have scored a penalty. Raul Jimenez with a brace. 61st minute penalty, beautifully slot beyond the reach of Sunderland goalkeeper Ruben Reeves. So it's 2-0 in favor of Fulham at the Stadium of Light.
Yeah, Kelvin, for me, the most impressive thing about Marco Silva his time on Fulham is how he's been able to profile Alexi Iwobi. On Arsenal and other teams, he was being played as a
from
winger.
The flanks, yeah.
But it's a case where he's turning him into a midfielder, an actual box-to-box midfielder, and it suits him so well. And Nigeria has benefited from it too.
Exactly,
so that's one of his biggest achievements, in my opinion.
Well, let's see what happens. So, as Raul Jimenez with a brace there, Harry Wilson is also playing that game. Sander Berge, Ryan Sessegnon left back, Calvin Bassey and Joachim Anderson in central defense. Kenny Tete, yes, right back. So, game continues. The other results also from the other games. It's still goalless between Wolves and Crystal Palace, but Wolves have had Ladislav Krejci with a red card. So Wolves are playing with 10 men. Crystal Palace have a man advantage. Hopefully they make it count. But elsewhere, Barcelona leading Levante by a goal to nil. 7 minutes played in the 8 minute now. Callum Hudson-Odoi and Omari Hutchinson have been taken off. So Bakwa and Ndoye have come on to replace them. So Bakwa and Ndoye, Dan Ndoye coming on.
I don't know whether the coach is listening to me.
Is that?
I don't know whether the coach is listening to me.
Were you expecting? Wait, I'm quite surprised he's taking both off because I think there's that sort of energy that comes with one of them.
So yes, I tell you, just one off, yes. But he just changed both of them. I don't know why though.
Kwame.
Well, he's the coach. I mean, he's on pitch side. He's seeing what is going on. And then, I mean, they are his players. Maybe they are not getting he's not getting what he's expecting from his players. But he has enough players on the bench to replace.
I thought Odoi has had a very good game with regards to his.
But he's playing against somebody who's not a right back. Oh, come on. Let's see. See, I can assure you.
Odoi, you think you put in a good shot?
Odoi versus Eric James. Odoi versus even Kiso Frimpong. Yeah, Odoi versus any better right back in the world. You even get one take on. I need to say the crowd to me channel. Hey, I'm being serious. Have we not seen Odoi?
Your own native man.
See. He's not that player we can count on.
So you're saying he's Emmanuel Jean-Pierre Patrick Razan. Okay, continues. Don't forget Sports FM 106.1 FM. Yeah, Heritage. Brewery and 957 Daiquiri Bar here at the A&C Corner. Game day food menu for you from 957 Daiquiri Bar. So you enjoy your beer here at Heritage. I've told you, you don't need to take alcohol to be here. There's no alcoholic beer here for you. You can come here. So loaded fries, yes, chicken or cheeseburger, 100 Ghana cedis. And the package includes crunchy French fries topped with juicy shredded chicken, all seasoned chopped beef burger, and fresh veggies, real cheese, and 2 house sauces. Also, there is wings with fries, 6 pieces of wings with fries, 100 Ghana cedis. Well, that's a very cool rate. And comes with wing sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy onion garlic, and the boneless chicken bite with fries, 7 pieces of that, and it's 100 Ghana cedis. And you would have the tender sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy onion garlic. Just watch it, feel it, and live it. Don't forget at 4:30 p.m. is the big game As Arsenal away at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium against Tottenham Hotspur in the North London Derby. Remember the first Lenana Kwame? A Berechi Eze. It's going to be the same thing here.
Charlie.
It's going to be the same thing.
In as much as
Arsenal is going to beat Tottenham Hotspur.
I'm rooting for Spurs. Me no can do any Yawabia. You
so
you and score you. Like I think they consider like four goals in that.
4-1, yeah. Zubimendi gave them.
And it's supposed to be a London derby.
Yeah.
Charlie.
We like that derby. We'll beat them.
Make a very chill score hat trick.
So Vicario will be in post for Tottenham, and Igor Tudor has decided to play a 3-back. This guy is not serious. João Palhinha, Radu Dragosin, and Mickey van der Ven will be in that 3-back. In midfield, they are going to have Andrew Gray, Konogala, there is Papi Matasa, Yves Bissouma, and then Spence in that, central midfield. So Jet Spence in that midfield. There is Randall Colomwani and Javi Simon leading the attack. For Arsenal, David Raya is in post, Jurien Timber at right back, Hincapie at left back. There is Gabriel and then William Saliba in central defense. Declan Rice, Eberechi Eze, and Martin Zubimendi in midfield. Bukayo Saka, £400,000 on the right-hand side of attack.
Why did you have to mention that?
£400,000. I just want him to know that he can't take 400,000 and be playing anyhow.
We do anything for you.
Yes. So, Leandro Trossard and then Victor Gyökeres will double up for Arsenal. Barca leading 1-0 in the game against Levante. That's a drive from Dan Ndoye. As Bakwa. What was he thinking?
Just lay the pass to the winger. What is this?
Charlie.
What is this?
What's this? What's all this?
What is this? I'm 4-time Liverpool, sir. Premier League.
Charlie, women are good Premier League.
Well, Christensen as well as the rest of the Barca injured players. Watching from afar. Barca for another one match now.
I don't know. Fala.
Right, well.
This game over 2.5.
Over 2.5.
The stadium that they have forced them to open.
Game continues. Yes, the leaking stadium.
The leaky. That's why they can't come and sit today. That's why they are not at the stadium.
Is leaking.
The stadium is leaking by force. Stadium.
Mohamed Salah getting one pass. Nico Williams trying to get into the penalty area. He does, but that is great show of strength there from Nico Williams, pulling himself into that challenge after losing the earlier battle against Mo Salah. Very good defensive work there from Nico Williams.
Kevin, I want to find out.
Yeah.
Do you think that this Liverpool team looks like a team that knows that they need to win this game? I've not seen.
They know.
Because I'm not getting that set of urgency from them. They don't look like a team who is worried about
the game plan.
drawing the game.
Managers,
You play to a system.
Yeah.
See, once upon a time, Liverpool had a Firmino, they had a Mane, they had Salah as their
the 3 red arrows,
as their front 3.
Yes.
Bono, these boys are just chasing because they all have
the red arrows.
Yeah.
They just keep coming.
The Bobo Ghanaian commentary or Bobo and then they go take the ball and then they'll show you that they are one of the best attacks at the time. But right now, I mean, no disrespect to the likes of Isa.
He's been lost for 70 minutes. Ekitike
there. Because they're cost video.
Hugo Ekitike struggling to have any impact in this game.
That's why Rondo said.
Quickly make.
I think it looks like they have lost.
Has switched.
With
Curtis Jones.
Yes, it shows that
now drawn in more central.
Yes.
So Curtis Jones is playing ball as a right back. Rondo. Now it seems you're happy seeing this.
Yeah, now you can have Szoboszlai create more freely without the pressure to track wingers on the left side for the opposition team. So this is a very great move from Arne Slot, and I hope it works out. And with Vets not on the floor, they need Szoboszlai to create more chances.
But do you think that it is high time he brings Vets on to come and try weave some magic?
Yeah, if he's healthy, he has to be on the floor. He should have even started.
You can't buy a player for that amount and be keeping the bench
exactly.
when he's supposed to be your creative spark.
And especially looking at how he's been playing the last couple of games.
Yeah.
He's literally been their second best player because I believe Soboslai has been their best player this season. So you don't keep such a player on the bench in a game that you need to win. You always need to play your best players, unless maybe it's a game that you don't really need a win as much or something like that. But here's the case where you really need a win because you have Chelsea trailing you. You want to secure the Champions League slot, so you don't need to keep your best players on the bench.
Game continues. 2 Manchester United fans. Immortal Ejakwe champion Nathan Kwao. They've combined forces with a Chelsea fan who couldn't win his game yesterday, Moses Yeboah, and they are planning and plotting against Arsenal. But today Arsenal is winning. Mobuakra, Sport 106.1 FM.
I like the vim. I like the vim.
Arsenal. Game continues and it's a nutmeg there. But Ibrahim Konate rescues himself and wins possession. 15 more minutes if Liverpool want to win this game. Nottingham Forest want to get a point. At least a point will keep them slightly above West Ham.
I mean, Nottingham Forest picking a point from this game will be.
It's a game plan working for them.
It's working in their favor. So, I mean, why not?
Richard Edubia Kodom, yes, making sure that we appear on the socials. Thank you so much, Edubia. Yes, Nyeman Kitin Kitty Bina was Ojai, but game continues.
Shots fired.
Dominic Soboslai, what change do you think Liverpool need to make now, Kobe?
Definitely, if Florian Wirtz is able and on the bench, he should be able to be introduced into this game because they're in dire need of a creative spark and they need him right now. If they want to bring a youngster, this guy Rio, what's his name? Ngomura, yes. You just need someone with lightning speed, with skill, who has the agency to move into the box at any point in time. If they're using the flanks, then definitely Rio Ngomura should be one of the options for them as well, because Ekitike has not had his day at all. He has not had his day at all. They are losing all the second balls as well. At this point in time, I think Ngomura and Florian Wirtz should be the only options if they want to be able to do something in the last 15 minutes of the game.
Well, game continues. Bakwa. By your membership.
Bakwa, he has to go back. Wow. Because Bakwa, they also call back. Wow.
So the game between Atalanta and Napoli, 72 minutes played, and Pasalic equalized the 61st minute.
1.5.
For Atalanta.
So news coming in is Wirtz is not available for this game. He's actually hurt. He has a knock, so he's not fit for this game. So there's no Wirtz. Probably the Rio Ngomura should be the only option.
But there's Chiesa. There's Chiesa.
Oh yes, yes. No, not at all.
You know,
he lives for games like this.
There's Yoni as well. And then there's Kieran Morrison. I said it. Chiesa and Gomora.
Yes, exactly what we said.
Mohamed Salah is going off. He's not happy.
Ekitike, Salah should go off. That's it.
No one best striking.
Or Curtis will
definitely striking.
These are the players.
There's a mischievous smile. You can see it.
Of course.
It's obvious he will leave at the end of the season.
Oh, he has to.
He has to.
Just go to the golf, get some money.
Wow, they took Cody Gakpo off.
Yeah, Gakpo has to be off.
Also another bad day.
He's been terrible.
Charlie.
So I think that boils down to the manager. The system is not favoring the players, the materials he has, and that is a problem. You get it. You can't take away so much from your players and with your system that stifles them.
No. I mean, it's just not a good look for them. I mean, you see these two players on a good day will trouble any defense. But it looks like the system, like you said.
Oh, he still has a right smile on his face.
I mean,
Mo Salah.
When you say
it's quite surprised. I'm like, coach, we pay me no one something. I don't need me Mohamed Salah. You put goal watching me.
But the question is, was he playing well before he was substituted? He was not playing well, so
and Liverpool's team today, tell me one player.
I was playing well.
Tell me.
Look, if the coach had the option of changing all the players, he would have.
so it should tell you that it's not about the players. It's about what? It's about the system. It's about the game plan. It's about what you want them to do.
Yeah. So obvious.
You get it?
Yeah.
It's not working.
And that is problematic.
I think Salah deep down, it feels like he's being scapegoated. Even though the system is it's not working.
Charlie should go.
Yeah, so Sunderland have a penalty. Fulham leading by 2 goals to 0. Raul Jimenez with a brace. But Sunderland have a penalty. Penalty awarded to Sunderland, and it's going to be a foul free kick for Liverpool. Also, they have just a little over 11 minutes.
This looks like a card.
Hey, Bakwa, red.
Oh.
That's why it's going to go off.
This looks like a card.
You'll go off, Kwame.
Oh, so unnecessary.
In most cases, you're going to go off.
Okay,
You may
well,
go off.
I think he gets a yellow.
yes,
for this.
you. Ooh.
But Anthony Taylor
gonna go
is
off.
going off. He's going off. Anthony
Without
Taylor
the
is
It's
referee-
right on the shin. He's going to go off.
Right on the
he's gone
shin.
off. He's gone off.
Right
going to
on the
go
shin.
off.
The
Right
marks
on
are
the shin.
there.
Is that blood?
Wow.
No, that's
not
the, I
blood.
think
The
it's,
marks there.
it's the design from the socks. It's the design from the socks.
Yeah,
If he's fortunate, you get a yellow card.
It looks like a red.
It was red.
If he
Yes.
gets a yellow card, he's been padded.
He just
yellow.
lunged in, didn't. Wow, Anthony Taylor is not even given a yellow card. Just let him
We're
waves it
waiting
off.
to see. We don't know if VR will call.
No, he waves it off. That's it.
Wow. You see the inconsistencies
Double
with-
standards.
with Premier League
Double
officiating.
standards.
You see the inconsistencies with Premier League officials.
Caicedo will go off.
Caicedo will go off for this. Caicedo will go off for this.
They just
Zubimendi will
waved
get a yellow
a
card,
for
red
this.
card for this.
They just waved it off.
Yesterday you saw Bernardo Silva with that jump and bump into his opponent.
Charlie.
No second yellow card. Looks like some players have immunity in the Premier League.
You know.
Mosisi Abua, how is Chelsea doing? I'm sorry, man. Watch Arsenal today. Watch Arsenal today. Watch the Gunners today, man. We are winning. Arsenal is winning today. Where are the Arsenal fans? All the naysayers, you go and sleep.
Today we did here.
Kevin,
Kevin,
Oh,
you are one of the people who makes me. You are one of the people in the world who makes me enjoy an Arsenal game.
Yeah.
Because you come in with your full chest, like
Yes.
with all the energy. You don't hold
Today,
back.
Epson is supporting Arsenal. So we have won. Epson is supporting Arsenal. Yes, Epson.
Do you know who I want to be on your case when you lose?
No.
Kawawa.
Oh no, Kawas wants Arsenal to win.
Okay, you'll be there.
Yaudogu is playing tomorrow against Everton.
Yaudogu.
Don't lose the game. Don't lose the game. Don't lose that one.
Game continues. Yaubosula will be on our podcast. So if you missed this game, don't forget that throughout the week, we are going to have a podcast from our live viewing party here that will be broadcasting on Spotify and across all our platforms of Sporty. FM game continues. 9 more minutes to play. Nottingham Forest 0, Liverpool 0. And Doyle trying to keep the ball in play. That's going to be a throw in for Liverpool. Curtis Jones. And Sunderland have scored a penalty. Enzo Lefi getting a consolation. So they have 13 more minutes to play in that game to try and rescue for themselves a point at home. It'll be sad seeing them lose. They started the season so well, but this is the Premier League as delivery one team, but Alisson Becker will claim this more like a routine save for him. Sporty FM, our live viewing party here at the A&C Corner, thanks to Heritage, Brewery and 957 Daiquiri Bar. I've told you, just come here to eat wherever you are. Even if you are at a party, don't eat the jollof there. Come and eat proper food here. Loaded fries, 100 Ghana cedis. Chicken or cheeseburger, crunchy French fries, topped with juicy shredded chicken or seasoned chopped beef
wow,
burger,
Nico Williams.
and fresh veggies, real cheese, and 2 house sauces. Also, you can have the wings with fries, 6 pieces, 100 Ghana cedis, wing sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy honey garlic. And the last one is the boneless chicken bite with fries. If your teeth is no good, like one person I know, you are sorted. Don't worry. You don't need to have good. You don't need to have a good dental system to come and eat. Yes, boneless chicken. Come and eat. Tender sauce, sweet chili ginger, spicy green pepper, barbecue or spicy honey garlic, 100 Ghana cedis. So Ancelot has made another substitution. What is he doing?
He's bringing
Joe
Robertson.
Gomez has come on to replace Curtis Jones. It looks like Curtis Jones has a problem on his shoulder, and then Robertson coming on to replace Milos Kerkes.
Yes.
I don't know what sort of substitution he's making. So yes, my boss is here, Nathan Kwao, Mr. Q. the best rapper, the best rapper in the whole of Ghanaian journalism.
Come on.
Maneta, all the share rapper be a minimum no.
Oh, of course. What's a rapper B? Rappers be.
Rapper be a minimum. You go fi mention names who?
Hey.
No papa, na me ga so yo, papa
Shout out to my brother CJ Bigaman.
Hey, CJ, hey, what's the one? Oh, Charlie. Oh, don't do that. Ghana will cross our hands. Don't do that.
It's okay, Nathan. It's okay, please. I don't want any trouble. Yeah,
no. Why are they creating trouble from Zaki?
Leave us. Yeah.
I don't know. I've been observing the game for a while. Liverpool look absolutely flat.
When you have a bad coach, you have a bad coach.
That's facts, bro.
Yes, when you have a bad coach, you have a bad coach.
And a slot.
Yeah.
This team lacks creativity. Look, I understand.
Yeah.
Jeremy Frimpong out injured, blah blah blah,
and all others are injured.
So the best thing he could think of was to have Soboslai play at right back.
Yes. Later he moved him into midfield, put Curtis Jones at right back.
Charlie, do you want to deal?
And now with the substitution he's made, Joe Gomez has come in at right back.
So couldn't he have made that change earlier to free Dom Soboslai into midfield and get Liverpool to take? Because you can tell that, look, Liverpool's midfield, the only functional player in there is Dom Soboslai.
Exactly.
Wirtz is struggling to fit. His time will come.
And he's even injured.
He's even injured. That's okay.
McAllister hasn't been the same
terrible
person.
season.
Yes. Yeah.
So the only player who's working hard in this Liverpool midfield and making something happen is Dom Soboslai.
Yeah.
And yet you've moved him to right back. Now, you know, Liverpool spent a lot of money, but I think they spent their money in the wrong areas.
If I'm Soboslai, I'll go to Real Madrid, look at an opportunity. Morgan gives wide, Sangari, and he shoots wide.
You know,
you were playing Sangari. You
off target.
Listen,
he's not a serious player.
Liverpool should have, found, or they had so much money, they could have, or they should have thought of their creative part of the team.
Yeah.
To figure out what they could do to get the team ticking. In losing Trent, you not only lost somebody, you not only lost a right back, but you lost a player whose technical ability could make things happen even from distance.
And they lost Luis Diaz too. That
so
vibrancy on the left flank.
In one window, in one window, you've lost a brilliant, technically gifted player who plays at right back but can affect things in the attack.
Yeah.
You lost a direct winger who could give you goals and width. Diego Jota's case, there was nothing they could do, so that's out of the window. How did you replace them? You spent money on Hugo Ekitike.
Yeah.
Now, in your mind, you are not sure you are going to get Ekitike. So you go talk to Isak. Then you get Ekitike. So why not do something else? But because you say that, you know, I have my word, right, with this player, you go and get him. Now look at the distortion to the team. You cannot seem to function. Assuming everybody were fit, how would Arne Slot even put this team together? Does he play Isak and Ekitike together in one team? What happens to Gakpo?
It doesn't have a working formula, and it's a problem.
I just think that in spending all the money they did, they created a situation that was so unnecessary. Maybe in their mind, Mo Salah was leaving, so they were plotting for life after Mo Salah. It's almost like you prepare for your future, but the player who is not in that future is in the present. You get it? It's a very weird situation there, and I don't think they handled the transfers well, and I don't think Arne Slot has even coached this team well enough.
That is where my take is. He hasn't coached this team well. He has too many quality players for the team to be playing bad and terrible like that. So I was expecting that even when you're making changes, Milos Kerkez hasn't put a foot wrong. Why not bring Robertson, push Gakpo into central attacking position? Because if it's not working for him on the left-hand side, he's very good in central and create lots of spaces in behind the defense, because Murillo won't step up.
Of course.
Milenkovic would not move out of that.
So you need something
to
go around.
Yes, get a ring around them, and rotate.
Kevin, let me show you a funny thing that happened in this game. So he was avoiding putting Gomez in right back since the start of the game.
Eventually
he ended up putting Gomez where he didn't want to put him in the whole game.
You know, look, but let me say this. mitigating factors, right?
Yeah.
I don't think Slot imagined Jeremy Frimpong having this many injuries. So maybe you can pardon him. But you see, in getting Frimpong,
even with him, Liverpool still look flat.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. So in getting Frimpong, they didn't solve or they didn't make up for what Trent took away.
Yeah. Not at
Frimpong
all.
is a high energy, up and down type of player. He's not blessed with great passing, and that's what Trent has.
Yes.
Yeah.
The ability to cause problems, even from right back. When they had Trent, Salah didn't even have to stay wide.
Yeah.
Salah could drift in centrally and then go and attack the opposition's goal. But that setup is gone. There's no Trent. Salah has to stay wide. And even if he wants to come in, that's a chance.
And look at that.
That is scored now.
Yes, they have scored now.
And it's
The
Alexis
defender has
McAllister.
made a mistake. And
What a mistake.
McAllister has punished. Nottingham Forest. They've been
But
punished.
you see,
Stefan Ortega made the save. But it looks like Nico Williams trying to
Nico,
clear
wow.
that ball. Yes,
ex-Liverpool
ex-Liverpool player. You can't blame him. I think he was trying to hit it away, and it came off the back
Of
of the head
McAllister.
of McAllister. You can see he's not happy. Vitor Pereira. He knows. Look at
Yes,
that.
Leon Gomora.
Gomora.
I mean, yes, that's
That's
a player
you give
who's
more
trying
weight.
to
Yes,
make
he's trying to
something
make. I
happen.
told you.
And look at that delivery. I think of a pass. Ketike. Ortega made the save. And it's Olana. Oh.
Oh no!
Ola.
Come on.
Oh, Ola. Olana. Yeah.
Okay, his back is 10, so he. Oh
No,
no!
but he doesn't-
Come
why-
on.
No, so you see, why do you have to go direct where you can go sideways?
I guess in his mind,
In his mind.
attempting to
Yes.
go the
Go
other way.
sideways.
Maybe he's afraid of the
He's
own
afraid
goal.
of the way exactly. So,
No, go sideways.
Kelvin, I told you.
Go sideways.
Yeah, sorry, Nottingham Forest. To take their chances in the first half. If you see chances these people get for first half,
Where they no score.
hey, I say first 5 minutes. Odoi gets me. Odoi, they are not talking about that.
You know,
When I was on Black Stars, no. But we'll talk about that one later.
Charlie.
Black Stars come out doing
Charlie, I don't want to come out anymore.
Black Stars come out. It looks like a handball. And Barcelona have scored the second. Frankie de Jong.
No, I think Liverpool will
So
dread
Barca
this.
have a second
it
against
depends. I
Levante.
mean, we'll have to
And
see.
João Cancelo.
Oh,
back
no,
again.
no, it's a goal.
Above-
It's a goal.
They're above the jersey line, the sleeve line.
No, it's
Looks
a
like the
handball.
elbow.
It looks like the elbow
If
is
it's
a
the
handball.
elbow,
It's a handball. It's the elbow. It's a
then
handball.
of course it will
It's
be
a hand-
ruled
it's
as
a
a
handball.
It's a handball.
And look at that. The goal is being checked. Nathan, do you think this goal should be disallowed?
I mean, I'm
the Barca game looks like João Cancelo is back. Look at that delivery. And Frankie de Jong, right place at the right time. But back to that,
yeah,
possible handball
it's
goal
a little
check.
tough to see because it will be dependent on where the ball hits. Now, if it hits the elbow,
And Anthony Taylor says the goal is being reviewed.
yes,
Has it been cancelled?
nobody knows. If it hits the elbow,
It looks like he's been
it
cancelled.
looks like it's been ruled out for handball.
So yes. So the goal has been disallowed. And another one says the hate watch is on.
Yes.
Liverpool's goal has been disallowed.
You know, if you
They
go
have
to
been left
Spain,
off the hook.
I was watching
Forest has
the
been left off the hook.
Levante Real Madrid game from
Yeah.
last. I was very surprised at what I saw from Real Madrid.
When yesterday?
Yeah.
Osasuna.
Yeah, there was Asuna game.
Yeah.
I struggled to understand.
And look at that. Now and look at it again. So yes, it came off. It came
off the
off.
elbow.
Yes, the elbow.
So
And the
that's
elbow is
fine.
part.
Kelvin,
Yeah, he was a very relaxed
Kelvin,
man.
you don't play anything. You all can take this and look at it.
No, but Rondo.
Hey,
I don't
those
know
are
if you
his
saw-
ones. Sit down.
I don't know
Football
if you
lesson
saw
lies.
the Real Madrid game.
It was terrible.
It was really bad.
And
They
it's
were
the
really
reason
off.
why I am saying that these are games you don't expect managers to win for you. Vinicius was passive in the game.
You killed the game yourself as players.
After what happened on Wednesday
You've
or
been
Tuesday,
given this
when everyone was in, support of what happened and protecting you and
Very
your interest.
good. You
This is a game. You come
draw
to the
energy
party,
from it.
draw energy, win that game.
you pick up your
Perform.
points. I thought it was poor. Now
It was passive, and especially when he was giving the arms man. I'm like, come on, now Barca are winning.
They are
If
winning.
Barca wins, they get back
They
to
go
the top
back to
with
the
a
top.
point ahead of Real Madrid. And we'd have to
I-
take another Clasico for you guys to come back again.
I think Real Madrid really mishandled the opportunity, the chance to get points on the board. Look, these games, you go there, you struggle, win 1-0, go home and sleep.
Exactly.
This was a game. Look, at 1-1,
They
I
were
even
bad.
thought that.
I don't know, but I feel like something is going to
About
happen.
2
in this
more
game.
minutes. Nottingham Forest nil, Liverpool nil. Corner kick for Nottingham. They'll try to get a goal and all the 3 points to pull away from being threatened
Just
from
imagine
going on
Forest-
relegation
just
Forest.
imagine Forest
Danny
get
Doyle
goal.
with a delivery too far away from Alison Becker. And a return back into the penalty
Lost one
area. And that's a poor one.
Rondo, you wanted to say
Yates
something?
Yeah.
trying to get the ball back in there was McAtee.
Yeah, you know, I always have a problem with coaches experimenting in games that they are supposed to win. You know,
Okay.
at the start of the game, I saw the starting lineup and I saw Alaba,
Well,
Alaba, Dean Hoyson
yeah,
pair,
Dean Hoyson, yeah.
and I was like, come on, man, like Alaba Asensio pair, and I was like, come on, this is a game that you have to win, right? You don't experiment.
He's
you get-
thinking about the Champions League, right?
I mean,
Next week.
but you played Vinicius, you played Mbappe, you played all the players, all the right players. So if you are thinking about the Champions League, you should win. If you kill the game off, just like you said, if you kill the game off in the first half, you can actually rest these players. But it's a case where you don't kill the game off and you expect the players to be how do you call it, fit enough for the Champions League, bro.
And I thought the attitude towards the end of the game was really poor. Osasuna turned it
Yeah.
into this back and
Yeah.
forth game, and I didn't think Real Madrid looked comfortable at all. If you look
Sagari with a drive, but it goes
if
wide.
you look at the second goal, I thought that was a very avoidable goal. Very, very avoidable. Real Madrid's defending was really, really poor.
Real Madrid, they have an issue. So Fulham have got to the third goal. Alexi will be on the 85th minute. Now it's in the 90th minute, but the referee has added 9 more minutes. Sunderland losing at the Stadium of Light. Nathan,
Wow,
did you expect this? Yes, it's at the Stadium of Light.
Yes,
Fulham,
you know, ever
3-1.
since it was Liverpool who got the first win.
Yeah, but
at the
Crystal
Stadium of
Palace are
Light.
also into the lead. Evan Guesan with an assist from Tyrick Mitchell. So 90th minute goal. So Crystal Palace leading 10-man Wolverhampton Wanderers by a goal to the Mikel Arteta. Come and see. Crystal Palace is beating Wolves. You can't beat Wolves. Arteta, and you want to win a league. Hey! Coach Pana was saying, Onyadie, Nathan, you see, when I talk about Arteta, you people start defending him. When I talk about Arteta, you start defending him. Crystal Palace with all their waste, the players they have sold who haven't been replaced,
They are beating Wolves.
they are beating Wolves.
You know, for Arteta, I think, Calvin, you and I say it all the time. I think it's the
Onyadie, they should sack him.
I think it's the fear.
Even if
of,
he wins the league, they should do him like Vicente
I think it's the fear of losing. You know, when you look at 3 seasons ago,
Yeah.
2 seasons ago, I think that he may have realized that what's the point of being open whilst we can stay conservative, win 1-0, 2-0, possibly.
And that is
get
affecting the
point.
team now.
Of course.
You are killing creativity.
That's I agree with you on that score. And it's almost like now they play not to lose a game. It's not they play to win. It's almost like they play not to lose. And I don't think it helps. And as Calvin said, you are inhibiting creativity. You are not allowing
And delivery inside the penalty area. Can Liverpool find a match winner? Ball drop silence once again.
Finally.
Alexis McAllister, right place at the right time.
You see the creativity
At
from
the
Szoboszlai.
96th minute, Dominic Szoboszlai's delivery. Vitor Pereira is fuming. And Liverpool have the winner. Nottingham Forest, no, Liverpool, and Alexis McAllister from close range.
Yeah.
He's gotten Liverpool all 3 points.
And this time the goal is a good goal.
Yes.
It is a good goal. But cross came from Dom Szoboszlai.
Szoboszlai, yeah.
Liverpool's most
Yeah.
important
In a creative
player this
space.
season. And
Nico Williams.
yeah, and, you know, I guess it just wasn't. It's just not Williams'
What
day.
is
And it's
what-
When the
McAllister's
delivery is too
Too
good,
good. You could see
it's
it.
just too good. Look at that with his right foot.
The technique alone.
Look at that.
Oh, no.
Offside
again.
Again.
day. But we are not sure. No, at the point where we'll have to wait.
The eventual one. The first one is a clear offside.
So Van Dijk got a connection to the ball.
Yes, so
and he was offside.
He is very offside.
Van Dijk was
Van Dijk is
offside.
very off. He's
So Van
very
Dijk
off.
was offside.
He's very no.
Van Dijk was offside.
What kind of day is McAllister having?
This will pain. Come, let's
What kind of day is this is on?
Look
What kind of day is he having?
Oh,
sure.
oh.
What kind of day is this guy
If this
having?
game ends goalless, he'll send.
He doesn't look off. He's very off. They are very off.
So
Wow.
that is it. Look at that delivery.
What a delivery.
Pinpoint. Brilliant. He's on.
One Liverpool
Kwame,
player
he is
looked
off.
They are off.
Two
They
are
are
off.
off.
was offside.
Please,
Two
both
are
of them are off. Why?
Both are off.
They are all off. Why?
Both are off, Kwame.
Dijk is
But we have seen worse, Kevin. I will not be surprised if this goal is taken.
Oh, how? How?
EPL. You Bororo.
As a goal.
Yeah, you taking that. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is the EPL. This is the EPL. What did I tell you? What did I tell you? This is the EPL. I
You know what? Unless.
please,
on.
please, see some story. See some story.
Wait.
See some story.
Wait.
See some story. See some story. See some story.
No. But I mean,
What are you talking about?
No, but
What kind of story is this?
Kobe,
The line has been drawn.
the line, Kobe, go
Charlie,
line.
Charlie, 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 Charlie,
Semi-automatic.
Charlie.
So that is the
We don't really see this story, right? We don't really see this story.
This is the semi-automated offside technology.
We can't doubt it.
Yeah, that is the semi-automated offside technology.
Semi-automated.
No, you can't doubt it. You can't.
Hey, I say she doubts it.
Basa, what to agree with you?
Kawa is decked out.
You said when I said they can do, you said, oh how? Now you see.
No, but the point is semi-automated.
Kawa is decked out. Charlie.
Nathan.
Decked out.
I
love the Woodhullet jersey.
Yeah.
Man.
So that's the end of the game, and Nottingham Forest
Mafia
have lost all 3 points. Vitor Pereira couldn't repeat what he did earlier this week in Turkey, and his team losing at home at the City ground. Liverpool running away with all 3 points. They get closer to the top 4. And it's a 1-0 victory. Alexis McAllister, 90 plus 7 minute winner for the Reds to get all 3 points. Nathan.
Kelvin, if somebody wants a definition of when they say today is your day, it's Alexis McAllister's day. I mean, to think that the first goal was ruled out for offside, the second one was reviewed, and he got it right.
Yeah.
It just shows that maybe it was written in the stars that he would be the one to win the game for Liverpool. What Anna Slot can take away from this, bro, what Slot can take away from this, it's a simple lesson. Get this team to play very attack-minded football, and it will come. This team is built to score goals. It's built and designed to go after teams and score. If you look at his team, he shouldn't lack goals. He shouldn't lack creativity, but I don't think he's handling them well. But today, they got a get out of jail card. They used it. Good stuff, Liverpool. They win 1-0 at Forest.
Well, they win 1-0 at Forest. Kobe.
I'm not happy. I'm only happy for the investors.
You're happy for what?
The investors, of course.
Oh, okay.
Charlie, happy,
Well,
for supporting the boys.
Your man was not happy with that.
Yeah, for supporting the boys.
Just get to him and
Big
then
man, what do you think? The final decision.
for the
Shouldn't have counted at all.
Why? You wait. Do you look like technology? Do you look like technology?
I'm not a machine. I'm not a
so
robot.
keep quiet. Machine
Come on. If you were to be a Forest fan,
Hey, keep quiet.
if you were to be a Forest fan, or Arsenal are going to play in 30 minutes, if Tottenham gets a similar goal, how will you feel?
No, but
Tottenham no munya chance in the crown no match is This easy match for us now.
But then on the real, it's typical football. If you don't get your chances, you get punished. Nottingham Forest have played shots today. Not even a goal. So rightly so, they've been punished. And that's the problem with Forest so far. That is why they are down where they are. Because they don't take chances. You played 35 shots against Wolves the last time. Drew blank. You played almost 20 shots today. Blank. And against a team like Liverpool, of course, they have the men. They have that material. You give them one chance, they punish you. And that's what we've seen right there. So I wouldn't say it's a deserved win for Liverpool, but they will take it. Just like against Sunderland. It's results first over performances right now. From now to the end of the season. That's basically
true. I completely agree with you on that. Forest will be kicking themselves because they had the chances, they had the opportunities, they didn't take them, and and that's why the big teams have quality, right? On days like this where nothing seems to work for you, you push and push and push, and at the very end you find something and you take it and you run away with it, and that's what Liverpool have done. They've plucked 3 points out of nothing. And you can't also look back and say, in the last 10 minutes, they didn't deserve it because now they started to crank the engine and they started to push. And sometimes when you do that, you get your lucky break. And they got their lucky break today. Shout out to them. But Vitor Pereira will be very upset with what he's witnessed, the way they considered the goal, the time it came, and just the closeness of that call, he will feel hard done by. But I'm sure in the morning he will look back and say that, you know what, they really had to. They had it in them to win. They just couldn't get over the line. And I guess now it complicates the relegation battle, because between now and the end of the season, every game is important. Every point dropped means that you are now fighting to stay in the Premier League. And Forest will be very disappointed.
Because to add context, Burnley got a draw I didn't expect them to get.
Yeah.
Leeds got a draw like yesterday.
Very good.
Bournemouth and West Ham drew. Tottenham are yet to play.
Yeah.
Even though I do not consider Tottenham as a relegation threatening team anyway.
Yeah. But you're right. Because it's 1 point for Leeds.
1 point for Leeds.
1 point for Burnley.
Burnley.
And you, Forest, leave this game.
And more importantly, 1 point for West Ham.
1 point for West Ham.
So now 2 points. Nottingham sits 17th, 27 points. And then West Ham 25 points. Burnley 19 points. So they still have 2 point cushion ahead of West Ham United. But
yeah,
it's not too far away.
It's not at all.
Not too far.
I think what I'm going to take into my sleep or into my dream today is when I presuppose that it is the EPO, it can happen. And Nathan said, no, how? And eventually it did happen.
But the point is that it's been
Nathan,
explained to you.
Nathan,
semi-automatic.
Nathan, someone will call your mom and explain it to you.
Oh, come on.
That's exactly what just happened.
What sort of silly example is
Yeah, exactly. So,
what sort of silly? That is a silly example.
Yes. Do you know the
That is a
reason?
give us another example.
No, okay.
That is a silly example.
Okay, my mother.
That is a very silly example.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes. So one is better.
So someone can collect your girl and explain it to you. They will explain to you that, you see, you are not deserving of the girl, and the girl is not your standard.
But that analogy is right. If you are foolish guys, a white person will take your girlfriend. If you are poor, a rich person will take your girlfriend. Yes, if you are not sweet and caring, a caring person will take your girlfriend. If you are not a rascal and someone is a rascal, you take your girlfriend.
Okay.
If you cannot bang your girlfriend good, then someone
I knew we were going there.
Yes,
I knew we were going there.
The girls will testify.
I knew we were going there.
You see, she's laughing.
She's laughing. She says it's true.
She says it's true.
Hey, I'll pick it up.
So let's quickly wrap it all up here for the fair.
And they say they're Russian guys.
Boko. So Crystal Palace So Crystal Palace Wolves by a goal to nil. Evan Guesan with the only goal separating the two teams. Wolves with a red card in the Liverpool. That was our featured game. They beat Nottingham Forest by a goal to nil. Alexis McAllister and Sunderland, quite surprising, at the Stadium of Light. They've been beaten 3-1 by Fulham. Enzo Lafie with a penalty getting the only consolation, the 76th minute. But Raul Jimenez with a 54th minute goal and 61st minute penalty had put Fulham ahead. And then it was Alex Iwobi who put the icing on the cake. Nathan, we were talking about Alex Iwobi. He's a more transformed player now.
He is. I never thought I would see this. I never thought Iwobi would find his home playing as a central midfielder. When he started out at Arsenal, we all saw him playing wide. He went to Everton, all of that. But I think whichever coach moved him into central midfield,
Marco Silva
has unlocked a level to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
He's a brilliant. I say that he was the unsung hero or the unsung best player of the last AFCON. He gave Nigeria life and he made them tick.
Yeah.
You talk about Demola, Lukman, Victor Osimhen. I think the hero of that Nigerian team was Alex Iwobi.
Yeah.
And I'm not surprised he's doing these big things now.
Yeah.
I'm very happy for him and he's showing his individual quality for Fulham. You can tell that there is a very intelligent player in there, and Marco Silva has found a way to unlock him and get him to function well in that Fulham setup. Good game for Fulham and good result for them. They've gone away from home. They've picked up 3 points at the Stadium of Light, and it helps them. Fulham are playing very well this season. Very, very well this season. I think they're in the top 10.
Yeah.
They are doing very well for themselves, and I think that it's not beyond them to finish in the top 10. I don't know what they want. Maybe European football. It will require a few more wins, but I think that if Fulham can push, let's say, 6th or maybe 7th, their playing in Europe will be deserved. If I think that they look like a team that can play in Europe and do well.
Nathan, but Granit Xhaka came on in the 71st minute. This is his first game after a lengthy injury. Would you say that has resulted in Sunderland dropping so many points because at the point they were in the top 4.
They were,
But
and
now they're a bit far away.
I think so too. I think it's a mix of two things. One, Shaka's absence, because he's the coach on the field. You can tell that he guides the team.
Exactly. Yeah.
He gives them, he leads and he gives them control and gives them confidence. I think the other part of the Sunderland problem is almost like what we say about Mikel Arteta. It's almost at a point they're almost playing not to lose at home so that the record stays. But if you play like that, a day will come where you are not brave enough to go and chase a win, and the better teams will start to pick at you. It started with Liverpool. I think it started with Arsenal. Arsenal were unfortunate to get a point that day, but you could tell that Sunderland were struggling. It was coming. Then Liverpool have done it. Now it is full up. I think a few more teams will now start to go and get points at the Stadium of Light. I mean, shout outs to Sunderland for the run. It was nice while it lasted, but this league is a tough league. This league is a very difficult. It will punish you. Once they figure you out, be ready for the tough times.
Once they figure you out, you need to be ready for the tough times. But Barca have also gone into the break with a 2-goal lead over Levante, Mark Bernal, and then Frankie de Jong with the goals. So David Raya, Julian Timber, Saliba, Gabriel Hincapie, Zubimendi, Declan Rice, Bukayo Saka, Eze Trossard, and Victor Gyökeres will be playing for Arsenal. They will be starting. And then for Tottenham Hotspur, they are going to have Vicario in post, João Paulinho, Dragosin, Mickey van der Ven in defense, Gray Gala, there's Papi Matassa, East Bissouma, Jet Spence in midfield, and then Randall Colomwani, Javi Simons leading the attack. Kosifiaka and the team will be taking over shortly, but don't forget, we are here at the A&C Corner Heritage Brewery together with 957 Daiquiri Bar, bringing you the live viewing experience. You need to be here. Every single member of the team is here. Yalfo Sulabi, Nana Kwame Labi, Imota Kwame Jakwe Champon, yes, Kosifiaka, Eustace Niakwe, Nathan Crow, Mr. Q, and there is Kobe Perry as well. My name is Kelvin Ouswanta. Because if you again still we're taking over shortly, but Nathan, you quickly wanted
just looking
to
at the Arsenal lineup. Interesting one. There's no Odegaard.
Odegaard, yes. I beat that. Eze is starting.
Yeah. So
okay.
Onye Bidana. He beat Tottenham 3 goals in the first leg. Come on.
Yeah.
What is relax? Man, you is playing Everton tomorrow. That one you relax and watch.
But why you firing shots in all angles?
Yeah, this is the North London derby. Arsenal is winning.
I just hope you will not turn your jersey inside out after the game.
Yeah.
Kelvin is not afraid of wearing
No.
Yeah,
Ghana's here. Me, I've only said it is the coach who is no good. As simple as that. If he had a better coach, he would have won the league by now. Hey, that is the truth.
Okay.
Is Arteta good for you?
No, we are okay.
We are good. We play some summer. So we'll take a quick breather and then Kosifiaka and the team will take over shortly.
But you see the lineup where you know get Odegaard, the way they flat the midfield, the Tottenham midfield.